If you're like me, you're probably trying to find a video on how to get the yaw motor out of a Mavic 2 Pro. And probably couldn't find a video. I figured out how to do it. It's actually pressed in. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to take gimbal assembly. This is where it would have been. You're going to have to just barely get that vise just wide enough that your gimbal assembly braces, but your yaw motor will fall through. And then what you'll need to do, I took just a sheet, thin piece of material just to kind of protect, so that it damaged that so much. So go in there, take yourself some kind of punch, and you're going to basically just put the punch right in the middle on the round center shaft piece and just start hitting it. Make sure you don't slip into your vise. Keep the gimbal piece flat. A few taps and it's going to pop right out. You're going to have to clean some of that out. I hope that's a little bit of glue they put in there. And to clean that out, make sure the new yaw motor presses in. So here we have the old yaw motor. So when you hammer it out, you're going to bend it up pretty good, but it's garbage thrown away anyway, right? So who cares? See some of the residue, old glue or whatever. Don't try to pry it out from the top. I tried that myself. So it would have been in here like so. If you try to get in here between this disc and here, a pair of pliers or something to try to pry it up, that's just not going to happen. You're going to do more damage to the gimbal. It's basically got to get forced out from the center, from this end. So take your tap, get it on that center shaft. Don't put it inside. You just get your tap jammed in there. Put it on the edge. Move it around a little bit. Tap, tap, tap. Tap it out. Keep hitting it. You'll have to hit it harder than you think you probably should and be afraid to break your gimbal, but that's what it needed. So here I'm getting ready to put the new motor in. Doesn't matter which way it goes because this thing spins infinitely, so you don't have to worry about lining up the ribbon cable. What you need to do here is get inside. You probably have some of this residue. I scraped some of it off already. So I had a big piece that just chunked off like a flake right there. Came out of there. Just gonna keep hacking away at it. So it's not exactly pressed in from what I've just discovered. Because if I take the new one, I can just slide it right on in there. So I'm gonna have to glue it in there with something. Don't you wish your old one came out like that? I think I'll get some silicone glue. You know, that white stuff that you saw probably when you took this apart. So it's not exactly pressed in, but it's definitely glued in. Look at how easy that goes in there. One of the things I did try that I thought held it in is you'll notice that there is this C-clip on here. It's the new one, it's the old one. I took a pair of these ESD tweezers. Basically what I did was put the tips on either side, just kind of forced it off. And I will probably never find that old C-clip. It went flying. But you don't need to take that off anyway, so don't worry about that little C-clip. That's not part of your problem, getting it out.